Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. We have a very eventful type of an energy happening today. I'm getting surprise energy. But when you look at the numbers today, 2, 12, 20, 25, each one of those numbers contains a 2. So we've got the number 2 appears 4 times in today's numerology. This appearing 4 times, it signifies solidifying something, sealing something, making something complete. I'm thinking like settling a situation, or settling, finalizing, closing something. The fact that 2 appearing 4 times, 2 times 4 equals 8. What that tells me is that there's a lot at stake here. There's a lot at stake in this thing that needs to be settled. The energy here is that you're faced with something, there's a lot at stake. And it's very important to pay attention to all the little details, all the nuances. Not everything is very straightforward. Not everything is exactly the way that it seems. I'm getting interference and red tape, information that needs to be sorted through, a lot of moving parts. There needed to be time invested in order to understand the whole situation, the whole document. But what I'm seeing here is that we've finally reached the point of settling this thing, closing things out. So when I look at today's numerology, February 12th, 2025, I'm getting the feeling of collateral. There's an energy of coming forward with collateral in order to experience or realize the benefit of something greater that is needed. So there's a question of, what can I present for collateral? What can I present as collateral? There's an idea of what you can present as collateral here, and making a formal arrangement, a formal agreement of what you will present as collateral in exchange for the rights to use something that's of great benefit to you in order to get the resources that you need to finish this project or whatever undertaking or development that you're working on. In order to get the help that you need or the resources that you need, you need to put something up as collateral so that you can so that you will have the rights to the benefits, the resources that you need in order to finish building this thing that is going to generate more resources for you to pay these services back. What do you have of value? Whether it's expertise or some sort of asset or your word, even. Some sort of a commitment, a time commitment, energy, money, or exchanging the fair market value. Maybe putting up the fair market value of a service that you offer, a unique service that you offer, that you can put up as collateral the fair market value of a service that you offer that that person that's giving you the rights to use whatever it is that they have for you to build this resource or to complete this undertaking. It's an agreement where they agree to accept a specified fair market value of a special service or good that you offer that they need. So what I'm seeing 2, 12, 20, and 25. So there's something that's actually approaching very fast. There's a situation or a circumstance that's approaching very rapidly. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to build, all of a sudden, I'm seeing the resources appear like very rapidly. And as soon as you get the resources, it's just going to come right up really fast. Like, I'm feeling a very strong miracle type energy. Like whatever is about to happen, you can tell that it is miraculous. There is a supernatural type of an energy here in the air today. A rapid manifestation, like literally seeing something built rapidly from the ground up. I've been seeing the number 1, 2, 3 a lot. Like as easy as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, ABC, 1, 2, 3. So the feeling that I'm getting is easy as 1, 2, 3, or like as quick as you can say 1, 2, 3, you'll have everything that you need. I'm hearing it's not too complicated. What it is that you really need is not complicated. It's really straightforward. So don't complicate it in your mind. Don't believe that it's more complicated than it really is, because if you believe that it's more complicated than it really is, then your mind will complicate the circumstances and the situation. You can get rid of that limiting belief. Things can actually be easy for a change, and they will be. And the energy now is that things are easier than they were. Just accept that energy. I'm hearing it's finished. Whatever it is that you've been thinking of doing, you've been making progress here and there. Little steps here, a step here, a step there. And it was so important to not get distracted and make steady progress. And you've done it. You've done the work. And now you're in a situation now where the help that you needed, it's right here. It didn't have to be perfect to get started, but you needed to have something substantial, and you already have something substantial, something that's big enough, complete enough to work with. And now that you're receiving the resources that you need, everything else is about to be worked out. There's an energy here to not get caught up on all the little details right now. I'm seeing take a step back and really look at the big picture and think about how you can actually go bigger, like expanding your territory even. I'm hearing enlarge your territory, expand your territory. Think bigger. That 9 energy. I'm seeing 144. And when I see 212, the month is 2 for February and the day is 12. So the month is bigger than the day. So my mind is seeing 12 to the second power, which is 144. And 144 can be interpreted as there's a 1 preceding the 44, which means that you are rapidly approaching a 44 type of an energy. This is an energy of organizing, coordinating, big time coordination type energy and organizing energy. Like if you had an organization with all of your managers and supervisors and coordinators and all of your staff in place. You've already delineated all of their roles and assigned everybody to their positions. You've organized this business, you've organized this entity so that it can operate efficiently. Efficiency is important here. Also, this 144 energy tells me that you're about to walk into a manifestation that's going to feel very miraculous. It's going to feel a bit supernatural. And I'm seeing that 144 energy, everything seems to be happening in twos. There's a lot of two energy here. And I'm not just talking about duality energy. I'm talking about like double energy, like echo type energy is what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling a lot of echo energy. So things are happening in pairs today. And that's something that, now that I've said it, you'll realize it. You'll realize that a lot of the things that you're seeing and hearing and these surprise manifestations, it would be like watching lightning strike twice or hearing the thunder crash twice. Or I'm thinking of deja vu type energy, that glitch in the matrix type energy. So this building, construction type energy that I'm also seeing, the master builder number, it tells me I'm seeing the master builder number with a 0 behind it. If you look at today's date, right after 2 for February, the month, we see 1220. So that 220 buried in those numbers right there, it tells me that master builder energy is in motion. Whenever you see a 0 following a number, it means that the number that's in front of the 0 is in action or in motion. We've got master builder energy in motion right now. There's something in progress. There's construction happening right now. Even if you don't fully see this construction happening, this is something that's going on behind the scenes. This would be God keeping his word for you keeping your commitment. You keeping your commitment and God helping you in the background, building for you. This is telling me that for you keeping your commitment, God kept his commitment and was building for you in the background. And today there's this surprise energy where you are about to be revealed. Some things that have been working out for you behind the scenes. You didn't even know it. And I'm hearing you're going to do a double take. Something about a double take type energy here. There's a decision that has been made and you're going to be surprised in a happy way about this decision. Maybe you didn't expect it to go exactly this way, and it's going to be good in a lot of really interesting ways, unexpected. It's going to be very good for you in many ways that will open new avenues for you. I'm hearing something about it's finished. Now, The phrase I'm hearing is, what can you offer? What can you offer? Bringing the elevator back down. Now that these things have worked out for you, now that you are experiencing this manifestation that was so dear to your heart, so important, so monumental in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, what can you do? What can you do to send that elevator back down? Think about it, something that you would have needed or something that you could have used. In what way can you help humanity that you would have needed in the past? Ask yourself, are you in a position now where you could help someone in the position you were in the past? You want to send the elevator back down, and when you think back to those times when you needed something, you needed some help or advice, or what can you commit to the collective? What service, assistance can you commit back to the collective to demonstrate that you appreciate what you have just received? How can you demonstrate gratitude for everything that you have received and are still receiving? How can you demonstrate gratitude for everything that you have and that you are right now? Today, it's so important. Whenever you see a number repeated more than 3 times, then that energy starts to become overwhelming. The energy starts to become very prominent in the energetic profile of it. Today we're seeing 4 2s, which is that emotional, intuitive energy. Very heavy, very prominent today. So there's a warning to try not to be too much in your head, in your mind. Try not to be too deeply in your feelings. And not that feelings are a bad thing, but don't allow yourself to get stuck in a certain type of energy. Allow yourself to experience these emotions as they come forth, but make sure that you're channeling through your body into something constructive like art. This would be a huge opportunity to use this extra emotional, intuitive energy into some sort of art or creation or writing, building, cooking, singing, dancing, anything that can get that energy and motion through your body, because there's going to be an abundance of it. But we see 2 times 4, so 4 is a number of stability here. You're going to feel that you're going to be holding as much emotion as you can hold comfortably. Like if you had sore muscles and you wanted to get relief, you might put hot water in the bathtub as hot as you can stand, so that you can experience the therapeutic benefits of that water, that hot water. I'm seeing that analogy to that your emotions and your intuition are burning about as hot as you can stand right now. And that's really good for something, because water symbolizes emotions. In psychoanalysis, water many times symbolizes emotion. So if your intuition and your emotions are burning about as hot as what you can stand, we know the cleansing power, the solvent power of hot water. It enhances it. Hot water dissolves things much easier than cold water does. And so if there's something that you really need to get to the bottom of, whether it's emotional or intuitive, today, your emotional power and your intuitive powers, today your emotional and intuitive powers are burning about as hot as you can handle it. So if there's something that you need to get to the bottom of, you're gonna melt right through it like a hot knife on butter. If there's something that you've recently had trouble understanding, intuitively or emotionally in the past, today you're going to cut through it like a hot knife through butter. So it's going to happen quickly, and once you've seen it, you won't be able to unsee it. There's going to be resources for you to take care of it. Once you figure out what it is, you're instantly going to be able to take care of it. It's like as soon as you understand it, that's all she wrote. And I'm seeing whatever it is that you think, it's double that. Whatever it is that you thought you were going to receive, I'm seeing double that. Whatever it is, whatever size you think whatever is, it's double that. However many people you thought were involved, I'm seeing it's double that. If you thought something was going to be easy, it's going to be twice as easy. If you thought something was going to be a certain level of difficulty, it's going to be twice that level of difficulty, whether it's twice as easy or twice as hard. But remember that whatever mindset you have entering this undertaking, if you go into this undertaking feeling like everything is going to be hard, there's a doubling type of an energy that's happening today, where if you think it's going to be hard, if you expect it to be hard, then it will be twice as hard as you expect. So today's energy says to watch your thoughts. Emotional control is paramount today. Mastery of your emotions, emotional balance. So writing things down, documenting things today is going to be your best friend. Because when you've got emotionally charged situations, lots of intuitive details to keep track of, and lots of emotions to wade through, that can be extremely distracting. It takes up a lot of bandwidth, and you'll need to write things down, record things that are happening so that you can revisit all this information later. The main thing right now is to get it all down, because you have the ability and the resources to be able to cut right through it like a hot knife through butter. But take care of everything one step at a time. Get it all down first and wade through it, sift through it, organize the data later. It won't take you long. Just don't get lost in the process. I'm hearing get some help. Get someone you trust to help you. There's someone that you trust that can help you. Somebody that you might not have thought about that's there. There's someone you can trust not far. It's just that you've been so distracted. You've been feeling on your own for so long till you've forgotten or don't realize that you have all the resources you need, or even people that you can call, or the right person for the job that you can call, or even someone that will work with you or wants to work with you. I'm seeing that you would possibly make a good team, and it's somebody closer than you think. I'm seeing that they're somebody who shares your vision. Definite teamwork type energy here. Teamwork, coordination, unity. I'm also seeing like lots of even numbers. Even numbers. The word even is coming out here. Some numbers that I'm seeing are 153, 351, 159. Determination comes with 159, but I'm seeing 159 as well. The last bit of information that I'm feeling here is that now, all of a sudden, I get the sense that you didn't expect to be wrapping this up so soon. You didn't expect to be at this point right now, but you are. And now that you are, the sooner that you accept it, you're going to cover a lot of ground very quickly. I can see that you didn't expect to have this settled so suddenly. All of a sudden, everything is settled in a way that you would have never imagined that it could. So quickly, this supernatural, miraculous type of an energy. And as soon as you are able to accept that this happened, things are going to move very quickly. You're going to cover a lot of ground, and you're going to cover it very thoroughly.